Well, I was issued a VIN number. Turn up the bacon. How's it going, everyone? Frank here, and today I have another update from Tesla. So they sent me a text message, well, specifically the person at the delivery center sent me a text message saying that I have a VIN number assigned. So that means there's actually a car assigned to me. I have my VIN number. I can do things like set up insurance, but it still won't be available for pickup or delivery, whatever you want to call it, for about 3 weeks. Which is still fine with me because it's not something that I got for me. It's something that the business that I set up ordered for the business. I just happen to be the one who does that. And of course, I'm excited about it, and I definitely want to be able to get that, but I still have to wait and see so far. They didn't give me a specific time. They said it'll be the first or second week of September. So my initial order, which you may recall was on June 25th, they said it would be 4 to 8 weeks out, and I got a message saying it would be later than that. So I know that the Fremont factory shut down for a while, but instead of it being 4 to 8 weeks out, it looks like it was going to be more like 9 to 11 weeks out, and sure enough, it's going to be close to 11 weeks. And I really don't mind. It's not like I need it. It's just something that we're using for our business, and we're excited we're excited to start using it. And as I start to reevaluate the purpose of it, I'm not even sure if I'm going to be the one who's using it the most. It might be my wife, or might be one of my business partners. It just depends on where it's needed. You may have also noticed that I haven't been putting videos up for a while. Unfortunately, I got a pretty severe back injury. I'm recovering from it, and it hurts to stand for a while. So that's why I'm sitting today, and I'm using my iPhone to make this video instead of my bigger, fancier camera, because of the focal length of the iPhone. When I sit down, it just works out perfectly here. I have a little desk mount for it, and that's what I'm doing. So bear with me here. Also, I think it's weird just looking at, I got more white hair growing here than on this side, so it totally makes me look like my beard is growing poorly. Oh well, that's just the way it gets. I'm getting old. Deal with it. I guess I'm the one who has to deal with it, huh? But in this particular time of holding out and waiting and saying ouch because my back hurts, I have been looking at more accessories for my Tesla Model Y, our Tesla Model Y, that is more appropriately stated. And I wanted to share a few of those with you today. So a few things that I'm going to talk about today will mostly, or I guess some of it will be focusing on how to use this car for business purposes. And of course, it can be used for other purposes as well, but business is kind of where I'm focusing right now because of the purpose of the vehicle. So the first thing I found was this laptop / food tray for the steering wheel. Now in the pictures on Amazon here, it shows the steering wheel being upright, and it shows this for a Model 3 and Y, which I have had confirmation finally from an actual Model Y owner who has this actual product that it does work in the Model Y. But they do suggest turning the steering wheel upside down before attaching this tray. Thought that was interesting, but it makes perfect sense. One side is definitely going to be for work purposes. You can see it has like a little pencil, pen, or maybe even stylus holder. And then the other side has what I would call a food tray option for it, and even like a little cup holder. I'd probably just use the cup holder that's built into the car. I don't know, maybe I'm weird, but I can definitely see using this because one of the purposes of this is actually to do a lot of photography and a lot of videography while on the go. And so to be able to shoot video and photos and then just come right back to the car, crank up the AC, and just sit right there in the seat and work on video production, that seems absolutely ideal. It's not going to have to sit in your lap and get hot. It's just going to be able to sit right there, right in front of me. And I can do everything from that. Well, I can use my MacBook, or I can use my iPad. I use that for about half my stuff. And the whole thing, it's going to be convenient, extremely convenient. What do you think of that? I'll leave a description for all the things I'm talking about today. I'll leave a link for all the things I'm talking today in the description below. Not in the link, but you know what I mean. The next thing I found is this sunshade for the full glass roof. So this one that I found on Amazon has 4 out of 5 stars with not a whole lot of ratings, only 13 as of right now, but it's only $60. I found others online from other brands that are well over $100 and they have similar ratings. It looks like some people have purchased them and they seem to sag some, making them feel like they're on, one person said it feels like I'm in an old Chrysler with a sagging roof. But I don't know. Others have said it's fantastic. It stretches across, it holds up just fine, and it blocks out the sun. Now I could see if I'm just sitting still in one particular location, or if I need to be darker so I can maybe see the screen a little bit better when I'm editing videos. It just seems like it could be handy. I'm not sure if I'll even get it, but being that it actually has 2 different layers. It has one that has the mesh, which still allows some light to go through, and then a second layer, which blocks all light, which of course would block more heat also. That might be beneficial as well. And again, being that it's only $60 and it's cheaper than the others, it seems like it's a pretty good deal. So what do you think? Do you think you would go for something like this? I definitely don't want to have something like this up all the time, but I could see putting it up from time to time if it calls for it. Now, I told you in the past that I ordered the white seats because I'm in Mississippi. It gets hot down here, and that the white seats don't absorb as much heat, so it'll make the car a little bit easier to cool. And that's just science. But if it's still going to be 105 degrees outside, it's still going to get hot in the car. And having more protection, more layers of something is going to prevent some of that sun radiation from getting into the car and heating up the car. So I'll probably end up getting this, even if I never use it for business purposes, but just for the convenience, especially during summer, to help warm up the car. And who knows, that double layer might even help to warm up, cool down the car. I was thinking of my next statement, but in the winter, it might help to warm up the car faster if there isn't just a glass layer that I have to warm up. Kind of like you have thick curtains in your house and it helps to keep the house warm in the winter or cool in the summer. Same thing. That's my thoughts. So it might help. At $60, probably going to get it. And the last thing is I've been considering possibly not getting the paint protection film. But if I choose not to, I'm going to get this. This is a very highly rated ceramic. I don't know if it's actually true ceramic coating, but it's a protective coating that has been used on many cars, not just Teslas, but many cars, many different sports cars, beautiful cars, luxury cars. People have been using this on their beautiful cars for a long time. It helps with, it helps protect the paint. It helps protect the paint from the environment, from little tiny, from sandblast, from being on the road, from bug splatter, especially down here when it's love bug season. That gets pretty gross. Apparently it helps to wash off, and the rainwater just wipes right away. And this is a pretty affordable kit at only $90, and you can do your entire car more than once. I think about if I were to do this, if I were to get full PPF, for instance, on the car, it would cost me about $4,500. I've already got a quote from someone in Louisiana that does the 10-year PPF from Expel. So if I get this and I can apply it twice a year and it lasts 6 months each time, and I get it 10 times, I spend $900 on this versus $4,500 on the other. Now, it's still not going to be as good as PPF. It can't be. And you can still get rock chips as to where PPF will be able to deflect and protect against some rock chips. But I also think about every other car I've ever had, and I've hardly ever had any problems with rock chips. I've gotten into fender benders. I've had people actually hit my car, and PPF isn't going to prevent that, but that's it. I don't really have problems with that type of thing for the roads. Now, it could just be that I have been really lucky. I don't know. This seems like a pretty good deal. So I'm going to be evaluating still. I still do believe that the look and quality of the car, because partly of what we're using it for is to bring it places where other businesses will be showcased, outdoors, indoors, or whatever. And the car itself will make a statement with its visual appearance. So this particular coating also makes the car look extremely glossy, extremely shiny. And that's very contrast to what I wanted it to do with the PPF, because we were going to get the stealth, which gives it a matte finish. That also gives a very distinct look as well. And so both of those are desirable. Both of those are great. And we have some other accessories we're probably going to get along the way. I've been looking at some interior lighting and some exterior lighting, especially with the doors. When you open the doors, there's light that shines on the ground so you can see your way at night, etc. I found some that display a Tesla logo on the ground. I thought that was kind of flashy, but also kind of fun. So I'll probably get something like that also, but I'm not going to link those. I'll wait for another video. So I'm still trying to decide which one is best for this. The protection will last longer with the XPEL, plus the whole 10-year warranty. That's a pretty good deal. And then the other being that this one is considerably cheaper. It doesn't come with any kind of a warranty, and you have to apply it yourself, or I suppose you can pay someone to apply it for you. But it's got great ratings, and apparently it's very easy to install. I found some YouTube videos already, and you can do it yourself in just a day. And I couldn't right now because my shoulder and my back is all messed up. It's my upper back that got hurt. But so my right arm, kind of out of commission. I can write with it. I can't really hold much with it right now, though. Can't take much weight. That's about it for the different things for the Tesla and my Tesla update. So again, sorry that I haven't been bringing you any videos in the meantime. I've been in a lot of pain. Now, some things that some people have been asking me, people are saying, you say you set up a business and that your business is buying the car, and that is completely correct. I'm not buying the car with any of my own money. I'm sorry, I hit the microphone there. I'm buying it with our business's money. And so I'm actually doing different things. Our business, it has various means of actually making money. And in my next video, I'm actually going to be talking about one of the ways I can do that. I've decided that since I've been asked so much about it, I'm going to be switching this channel to kind of a lifestyle channel. And the lifestyle is going to be geek related and business related for anyone who maybe is a geeky tech guru or something like that, who also wants to be an entrepreneur, who also wants to be a live streamer, who also wants to be able to be financially free while still enjoying all these geeky things. And I just think that it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of good things. You can see all the stuff I have back here. You know, that's some of my geeky hobbies. But of course, down here, these are some books written by Russell Brunson and various others about some of the business things that I do through ClickFunnels and through affiliate marketing and other stuff. And I'm not going to be talking so much about that on my next video, but my next video, which might be out today, might be out tomorrow, I'm not sure yet. It's going to be focusing on one of the biggest ways that our business has been able to generate enough income to justify being able to purchase this type of vehicle. And I'm really excited about that. So hopefully you stick around for it. And if you're interested in something like that, it's just like any business. If you want to open up a taco stand, you have to be able to make an investment in that taco stand. If you want to open a bookstore, you got to make a little investment in a bookstore. Same as this. If you set up a business, you have to be able to make at least a small investment. Now, of course, the bigger the investment, the bigger your opportunities up front. But even a small investment can still make limitless possibilities, especially if you end up really excelling at it and you really try. As I found that the only people who don't excel at it are the people who give up too early. And that's it. So thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing and ringing the bell so you don't miss my videos, especially if you want to learn more about either business stuff or Tesla stuff or geek stuff in general. I have all 5 fingers up for that because there's a lot of geek stuff. Turn up the bacon, and I'll see you next time.